on today's video is about when he gets jealous and overprotective. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and let's get going. You and Bakugou have been together for quite a while now. Your relationship filled with fiery passion and unwavering devotion. As lovers, you have experienced countless adventures and challenges together, but nothing could prepare you for the intensity of Bakugou's jealousy and protectiveness when it came to you. It all started innocently enough, with a casual encounter at the local training grounds. You were sparring with a fellow classmate, exchanging playful banter and strategic maneuvers. Bakugou, watching from a distance, his crimson eyes narrowed as he observed every move with a very hateful gaze. As the spark continued, you couldn't tell but notice Bakugou's intense stare burning holes into your back. Sensing his growing irritation, you decided to end the match, much to the relief of your opponent. Walking over to where Bakugou stood, you flashed him a reassuring smile, hoping to alleviate any concerns that he might have. "What's with the glare, Katsuki?" you teased, nudging him playfully. Bakugou's expression softened slightly at your touch, but the tension in his jaw remained evident. "Nothing," he muttered gruffly, his pride refusing to admit his true feelings. You sighed inwardly, knowing all too well how Bakugou was stubborn. Deciding to change the subject instead, he suggested grabbing some lunch together, hoping to distract him from his jealous thoughts. However, Bakugou's jealousy only seemed to intensify as the day went on. Every interaction that you had with a classmate or even a passerby seemed to set him off somehow. Despite your attempts to assure him of your feelings for him, Bakugou couldn't shake the feeling of possessiveness that consumed him whenever you were near, or more like you were far. Or actually anywhere, to be honest. As the sun began to set, you found yourselves walking hand in hand through the bustling streets of the city. The cool evening air provided a welcome respite from the heat of the day, but the tension between you and Bakugou still remained palpable. Suddenly, you felt a pair of eyes bore into you, and you turned to see a group of strangers eyeing you with obvious interest. Sensing Bakugou's growing irritation, you squeezed his hand gently, hoping to calm his nerves. But Bakugou's reaction was anything but calming. With a low growl, he stepped in front of you protectively, his body tense and ready for action. "Back off," he snarled, his voice dripping with venom as he glared at the strangers. You watched in amusement as Bakugou unleashed a fiery temper, the intensity of his outburst both terrifying and strangely endearing. Despite his rough exterior, you knew that his actions were driven by nothing but love and a fierce desire to protect you from any potential threats. As the strangers backed away in fear, you couldn't help but feel a surge of gratitude towards Bakugou. Pulling him into a tight embrace, you whispered words of appreciation and affection, knowing that no matter what challenges may come your way, you will always have Bakugou by your side, fiercely loyal and unwavering in his love for you. And as the two of you walked into the night, hand in hand, you knew that no amount of jealousy or protectiveness could ever come between the bond that you shared. For in each other's arms, you found solace, strength, and a love that burned brighter than any flame. The incident at the training grounds was just the beginning of Bakugou's jealousy, surfacing more frequently, whether it was a friendly conversation with a classmate or a simple gesture of kindness from a stranger. Bakugou's protective instincts kicked into overdrive, causing minor conflicts and heated arguments between the two of you. Despite the challenges, though, your love for each other remained unwavering. You understood Bakugou's past and the reasons behind his insecurities, which only fueled your determination to reassure him of your commitment and loyalty. One evening, As you walked hand in hand through the city streets, Bakugo's tense demeanor softened slightly. You could tell that he was trying to rein in his jealousy, not wanting to ruin the peaceful moment between you. Hey, Katsuki, he began gently, breaking the comfortable silence between the two of you. I know things have been a little rocky lately, but I want you to know that you're the only one for me. No one else even comes close. Bakugo glanced at you, his expression softening at your words. Damn right they don't, and they can't. Alright? He muttered, and to a smirk tugging at the corners of his lips. I know. You chuckled, squeezing his hand affectionately. I love you, Katsuki, and nothing would ever change that. No one will ever change that, to be specific. Bakugo's gaze softened, a rare vulnerability shining through his crimson eyes. I love you too, you idiot. He replied gruffly, but the warmth in his voice spoke volumes. As you continued your walk, the tension between you slowly dissipated, replaced by a renewed sense of calmness and closeness. You knew that challenges would always arise, as usual, but at least, as long as you faced them together, nothing was really going to be in your way, and there was nothing that could tear you apart. In the days that followed, Bakugo's jealousy gradually diminished, replaced by a newfound sense of trust and security. In your relationship, he still had his moments of overprotectiveness, but you welcomed him then with open arms, knowing that they were simply a manifestation of his love for you. And so, your love story continued, filled with passion, devotion, and occasional jealousy. But through it all, you remained by each other's sides, stronger together than you could ever be apart. For in the end, it was your explosive love that truly sets your hearts on fire, igniting a bond that will withstand the test of time. One day, as you were studying in the common area of the dorms, Bakugo stormed in with a scowl etched on his face. What's wrong, Katsuki? You asked, concerned by his sudden entrance. It's that damn Deku. What did Izuku do this time? Look, he's been spending too much time with you lately. It's like he can't take a hint. Katsuki, Izuku's only a friend for me. You know you're the only one that I actually like. He huffed, but the tension in his shoulders eased slightly. I know. It still pisses me off though. You leaned closer, capturing his gaze with yours. You're the only one who has my heart. Okay? And as you melted into his arms, you knew that despite his jealousy, Bakugo's love for you was unwavering. And in that moment, surrounded by his warmth and affection, you couldn't imagine being anywhere else but in his arms. Thank you guys for listening. I hope you liked this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and goodbye!